Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome again to our conversation class and the meeting of the unit 5, and the topic is about, is there anything on? So basically this is a state of situation where we are facing with the media. Okay, so we have a brainstorming here. Listen and speak. Okay, do you watch a lot of TV? Okay, so do you guys watch a lot of TV? Well, depends on your opinion, yeah, or yourself. We have here, not really. I only watch program I like. Yeah, I watch quite a lot of TV. And then the last one is, yes, I'm a real telly addict. Okay, addiction means obsessed with something. Yeah. Okay, so maybe if it's were me, I only watch the program I like. Yeah. So since I have children, yeah, I have one daughter and one son. Um, Most of the time, they the one who has the remote. So basically, I can't, you know, tune to my any program that I like. So basically, I try to watch the program that I like, but most of the time, my children watch the television. But when it's school time or when they have to study, I cut. Okay. And then the second brainstorm here, we have unscramble letters to find 10 types of film. Can you think of an example for each one? Okay, we have ECDOYM, that's comedy. And we have here ORHROR. Okay, you probably know this is horror. Okay, and then we have EICCNSE and TIIOCFN. This is probably science fiction. And we have here RWA. Oh, what's this? Is it war? Maybe, yeah, maybe war. And we have ITLHLERR. Okay, so this is the same as the B part. Yeah, this is like thriller. This is the thriller. Okay, yeah, that's Michael Jackson. And then we have the TFASAYN. This is probably fantasy. And then we have the IAOCNT. Hmm. I couldn't get this one. Is it? What is this? Okay, maybe you can find out about the G part. And then H we have OVLE. OSRYT, love story. Okay, I got that one. And then I we have the TWEERNS. We have westerns here. And J we have AATINOIMN. Animation, maybe? Yeah, maybe animation. Okay, so the next brainstorming we have, do you prefer to watch films at the cinema or at home on DVD? Since we have COVID here, so yeah, probably I prefer to watch the DVD, so that's why I I often nowadays, because of the COVID, I often download the video from the internet, yeah, so I can watch with my children. It's it's more cheaper to go rather than to go to the cinema. You know, you stay home and then you make popcorn. It's already like in a cinema, so just different environment. And then, did you know that although most internationally famous movies are made in English, every year an Oscar is given for the best foreign language film. Past winners include Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah. Whoa, this is from Taiwan. Okay, and then Life is Beautiful from Italy, and then Babette's Feast from Denmark, and we have Tosi, so, yeah, from South Africa. Okay, so that's the brainstorming part. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So here are some of the words that you can use, the thing that you can say, yeah, in such an environment where, you know, in a place like the media, yeah. Like, I think the characters are so funny, the animation is great too. It's a classic. Oh, so that one's a classic, yeah. Classic. I can't stand soap operas. Okay, I don't think I've missed a single episode. I think, oh sorry, I didn't used to like it when it first started, but now I'm really into it. I'm not very keen on it, really. And then the acting is totally convincing. The plot is so ridiculous that I can't watch. This thing you can say or you can judge about the film, yeah. And then the thing that you might hear, thanks to the sensitive direction, yeah, sensitive direction, the whole film blends together well. Without doubt, it's the must-see movie of the year. The warning sign have been here for ages. We haven't done anything about it. As a result, animals like polar bears will become extinct. As sea levels rises, more and more land will be lost to the sea. Hundreds of thousands of people will have to move home. It's okay for people alive today, but it will be a big problem for our children and the generation to come. Okay. Now here we have the next exercise is listening to a film review. Okay, listen to Matthew Jerkins, a film critic, talk about a new film. Note down who these people are. Okay, we have Jane Martis, Charles Dayton's, Helen Richards, Peter Kite, Kevin Hadley. Okay, I will play the audio. Okay, you can do it too when you can open in e-learning. Yeah. Okay, I will play it.
Recording 34.
And now it's time to go to Matthew Jenkins, our very own movie critic, for news of an exciting new film. Matthew.
Thank you, Fiona. Yes, New Beginnings is a heartwarming tale set in 18th century England. It follows the life of Jane Martins, a maid in a large country house, who falls in love with a dashing Charles Danton, the son of a wealthy farmer. The story is gripping from beginning to end and is well acted throughout by Helen Richards and Peter Kite. Thanks to the sensitive direction of Kevin Hadley, the whole film blends together well, leading to a very surprising but utterly believable finale. This film should bring Hadley the recognition he has deserved for such a long time. Without doubt, it's the must-see movie of the year. Great for all the family. 5 stars.
Okay, and so this is a critic from Matthew Jerkins. Yeah. Let's hear it again, and I will pause this time.
Recording 34.
And now it's time to go to Matthew Jenkins, our very own movie critic, for news of an exciting new film. Matthew.
Thank you, Fiona. Yes, New Beginnings is a heartwarming tale set in 18th century England. It follows the life of Jane Martins, a maid in a large country house, who falls in love with a dashing Charles Danton, the son of a wealthy farmer.
Okay, so here, this is the son of a wealthy farmer. This is the son. Okay. son of a wealthy farmer. Okay, so it's a very rich farmer. Wealthy means rich.
The story is gripping from beginning to end and is well acted throughout by Helen Richards and Peter Kite. Thanks to the
Okay, this is Helen Richards and Peter Kite. They are actor. Okay.
sensitive direction of Kevin Hadley, the whole film blends together well.
Oh, sorry. So Kevin Hadley is the director. Okay. Okay, let's working on the slide. Let's go to the next one. So here, look at the statement below. Tick if it's true, false, or don't know for each statement. Let me say it again and check. Okay. Oh. Let me get a piece of paper for this one. Okay, you ready?
Recording 34.
And now it's time to go to Matthew Jenkins, our very own movie critic, for news of an exciting new film. Matthew.
Thank you, Fiona. Yes, New Beginnings is a heartwarming tale set in 18th century England. It follows the life of Jane Martins, a maid in a large country house, who falls in love with a dashing Charles Danton, the son of a wealthy farmer. The story is gripping from beginning to end and is well acted throughout by Helen Richards and Peter Kite. Thanks to the sensitive direction of Kevin Hadley, the whole film blends together well, leading to a very surprising but utterly believable finale. This film should bring Hadley the recognition he has deserved for such a long time. Without doubt, it's the must-see movie of the year. Great for all the family. 5 stars.
Recording 34.
And now it's time to go to Matthew Jenkins, our very own movie critic, for news of an exciting new film. Matthew.
Thank you, Fiona. Yes, New Beginnings is a heartwarming tale set in 18th century England. It follows the life of Jane Martins.
Okay, let's follow the life. Follow the life, it means it's based on a true story. Okay, follow the line. Okay, so it's true. Let us put the tick here. True.
A maid in a large country house who falls in love with a dashing Charles Danton, the son of a wealthy farmer. The story is gripping from beginning to end and is well acted throughout by Helen Richards and Peter Kite. Thanks to the sensitive direction of Kevin Hadley.
Okay, both the main actors are very good. Yes. They are very good. The ending is rather weak.
The whole film blends together well, leading to a very surprising but utterly believable finale. This film should bring Hadley the recognition he has deserved for such a long time. Without doubt, it's the must-see movie of the year. Great for all the family. 5 stars.
Okay, so the ending is strong. Yeah, it's great. We heard the word great, so the ending is rather weak. No, false. It's Kevin Hart's first film. Don't know. Doesn't mention it. The movie is only suitable for adults. False. Okay, so this is the starting up. Okay, I will write it down here. We have B, C, D, E, K, F, okay, so FF, false. Okay, so this is the thing that you must, I will give you the answer, yeah. It's only just practicing for you guys. Okay, let's move on to the, oh, wait, I haven't finished it all, yes. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, speaking strategy, talking about the films. Write positive or negative next to each word or expression. Okay, well acted. Of course, we can know by the sentence is positive. Yeah. Lots of twists and turns. Do you like a movie where there has a lot of twists and turns? I know one, especially Indonesia movie atau Indonesia sinetron. It has twist and turn ya. Kadang udah mau habis, tiba-tiba ada kejadian yang balik lagi ke awal ya. So that's no, I don't like it. So I will put it negative here. And then too long. No, I don't like it. Too long movie or too long sinetron. A bit boring. Okay, that's negative also. Boring. Very surprising. Positive. Yes. Tense. Yeah. There's tense in when we watch movie. I like some event that we don't expect that happen. Yeah. And then gripping. Yes, gripping is positive. Okay. And then utterly believable. Okay, utterly believable itu sangat meyakinkan. Original, yes, original, of course. We don't like parallelism, ya. And then predictable, mudah ditebak. Well, sometimes I like it, but I don't know. It depends on the people, yeah. Positive or negative, it depends on the people. Yeah. I like a movie where I can guess how the outcome is. Yeah, I really like that kind of movie. Yeah, rather than trying to predict this and that and this and that, but actually didn't happen. And then when it's supposed to be a happy ending, and it turned out to be a sad ending. So kind of no, I don't like that sort of movie. But I don't know if you guys really enjoy that one. It's up to you, okay? So that's why I put a positive and negative. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We have here. Okay, now listen to the film review again. Tick the words and expression in exercise 1 that you hear. Okay, so you must listen to the audio and tick the words that you hear, okay? Okay, now my favorite film. What is the plot? Who are the main characters? How does it end? Who was it directed by? Can you remember any of the actors? Is it well acted? Were there any special effects? Do you like the soundtrack? Why do you like this film? Okay, now here, speak up. Think of a film you like. Look at the question below or there, yeah, and make notes. Okay, I give you 3 minutes, yeah, to fill in this questionnaire. Okay, and then we get back late to we will get back to it later. Okay. Okay, now the next one is listen to the 6 people each describe a TV program they enjoy. Write the number of each speaker, 1 to 6, next to the type of program they are describing. Okay, let's hear the audio. I will help you.
Recording 35. 1.
It really makes me laugh. I think the characters is so funny and the animation is great too. It's a classic.
2.
It's the only chance I get to find out what's been going on in the world and catch up with current affairs.
News.
3.
It's about all I watch on TV these days, actually. I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I'd have a TV at all.
4.
Oh, I love it. I don't think I've missed a single episode. I try to guess who the murderer is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now, I'm almost always right.
Drama.
5.
I love trying to guess all the answers. It's good when people win a lot of money too. I like that.
6.
I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally. And it's just like you're there yourself.
Documentary. To nature. Oh. Yeah, natural discovery, right? Natural discovery is it nature or documentary? It's nature, probably, because it's animal, okay, nature. The documentary can be like history, yeah. Okay, so here, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay, that's how I see it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Listen to 5 people giving their opinion on different TV program. Write a positive or negative. Oh, okay, let's hear it.
Recording 36. A.
Yeah, I didn't used to like it when it first started, but now I'm really into it.
B.
No, I'm not very keen on it, really.
C.
It's very well written and everything. The acting is totally convincing.
Positive.
D.
The plot is so ridiculous that I can't watch it.
Negative.
E.
Some of the jokes fall flat, but most are pretty funny.
Positive. Yeah, 3-1 is very hard to understand. Okay, I will give you a hint. Yeah, this is negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay, yes. Okay, next one. Listen again and know the keyword that help you identify each comment as positive or negative. Yes. So I'm really into it. Yeah, means that you are attracted to it. Okay. And the second one is negative. Yeah. The third one is positive. Fourth one is negative, and the last one is positive. Okay. Learning tips here. Learning for opinions is a useful skill. Try to notice if the speaker is using positive or negative words, and ask yourself how this affect their viewpoint. If you hear mostly negative words, then the speaker's opinion is likely to be unfavorable. Similarly, a lot of positive words would indicate approval. Okay. So listen to the radio news headlines. How many different stories are mentioned? Okay. and then take the topics that are mentioned, then listen again and check. Okay. Listen to the
Recording 37.
Welcome to News 24. I'm Sandy Caulfield. Here are today's headlines. A report into the state of the world's economy predicts a downturn for European Union and North American economies, but says that China could become the dominant superpower by 2025. In other news, 15 members of the European Parliament protest about inefficiency and waste at the EU's headquarters in Brussels, why ecotourism might not be so good for the planet after all, and how scientists in Germany found a 3,000-year-old mammoth. In tennis, new star Bill Matson enjoys a surprising win over world number 3, and why the future of Formula One may be in doubt.
Okay. So the topics are mentioned here. We have sports, we have politics, we have culture, we have education, and we have the environment. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now listen again and write down the key points in each headline. Downturn for EU. North America economies. China domain superpower by 2025. Okay, I want you to just find two more. Yeah, two more. Write down the key points in each headline. Okay. Now listen to the main story in more detail. Answer the question. What organization carried out the research? The Global Study Institute. Okay. Let's move on to the learning tips. If possible, look for many visual clues that could help you. For example, the picture that accompany the news on television can help you understand the topic of each news item. Okay. Now here, when you are trying to summarize, I give you a speaking strategies. Which of these summarize of the news story about China is most accurate? China economy is going to grow stronger over the next 30 years, but it will not overtake the economies of America and Europe. China has the fastest growing economy in the world today. It has already replaced America and Europe as the biggest industrial and commercial center in the world. China's economy has been growing quickly for the last 10 years, according to one report long before it was the biggest economy in the world. Between B and C here.